everybody. My next guest is joining me via Zoom. She's an entrepreneur from right here in Staten Island, New York. She's the founder of Mellis Athletics. Please welcome Ashley Dieudonne. Ashley Dieudonne, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing well. Full disclosure, we're good friends. I've known you for a bunch of years. And I was very impressed following you on social media, seeing this new brand you've invented or developed or established, Mellis Athletics, a brand of athletic fashion wear. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, well, first things first, it's great to see you again, and thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be talking about Mellis. So I started Mellis Athletics at the end of last year. Basically, it's just a brand that came to be just to spread awareness of health and wellness to communities within the United States, particularly underprivileged and African American communities. So that's just kind of where the thought came from. I know many people within my community and within my family, and even myself, are more predispositioned to have certain health problems. So I wanted to spread awareness with that, and I thought a good way to do that would be to develop an athletic wear brand.
So it's more than the fashion, it's more than the clothes. It's like, do you somehow give information about health or exercise or diet?
Yeah, so when I first started my Instagram, actually for Melis Athletics, it was all geared towards spreading, more information on nutritious meals. I posted workout videos. Since I started offering activewear, I've moved those videos and that content to another Instagram, which is posted actually in the bio of Melis Athletics. And also, we are actually, this is new, so this is the first time I'm going to be sharing this, which I'm excited about. We're going to be donating to Health Equality, which is the cause that was really close to my heart, through an organization called Creating Healthier Communities. This is an organization that just advocates for better health, and they connect nonprofits that also advocate for better health with foundations and corporations that are able to provide funding. And obviously, again, talking about neighborhoods that are underprivileged, they might not have that health equity. So a portion of our revenue each month is going to go to that charity, and that's something I'm really excited about. So yeah.
That's terrific. I don't normally equate a fashion line with charity or real community give back. So it's good to hear. It's very good to hear. So have you always been interested in fashion?
Not
Yeah,
necessarily.
I know you. We met at a camp where we both volunteered. So I always saw you in shorts and a t-shirt. I never saw you dressed up.
Exactly. And I think it feeds to that point about meeting at camp and volunteering at camp, where I just wanted to find a way to give back. I also did play sports in my high school days. So active wear, something comfortable to work out in, is always, made me feel better. Sometimes, just looking stylish and feeling confident just pushes you through those extra 10-20 minutes of the workout. So I thought that would be a great way to kind of break into giving back by offering ways to feel good while you're working out and while you're doing your fitness.
What was your sport in high school?
So I played volleyball briefly, but mostly I wrestled.
You're a wrestler.
Yes. Once a wrestler, always a wrestler.
That's terrific. What do you like to do now? Obviously you're staying in shape, you're keeping active. So what are you doing?
Yeah. So this past, I think about 2 years ago, I actually went to the doctor and I was told that I had high cholesterol, which was something that was really surprising just because I'm only 23 years old. I was 22 at the time, or 21 at the time. And so I think that was something that made me realize, even though you're young, even though you might look like you're fine, there's always going to be something that you have to watch out for, which is eating better. So I started eating better. I started prioritizing my fitness and prioritizing my health and wellness. So that's just kind of what's been keeping me in shape. And again, something that I just want to make sure that everybody prioritizes, because my mom always says, and I say this all the time, and I wrote it on my website, if you have a money problem, that's a good problem. But if you have a health problem, that's something that's not so easily changed, because you can always get money back, but your health is, you know what I mean? You only get one body. So I just wanted to prioritize that, and I wanted to share that message with the world.
Well, it's a great message because it I'm older than you, well older than you. And let me tell you, man, from where you are to where I am goes very quickly. And it's very hard to undo those bad habits you build in your 20s.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, for sure.
how did you keep yourself working out when all the gyms were closed during the pandemic?
That actually is when I kicked into high gear because there is no excuse at that point. So I realized that being home was tougher. Obviously, I think a lot of people realized that. At first, I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a breeze, but then, it's something that started to impact not only my physical health, but my mental health as well.
Mhm.
So when I started exercising, I would do P90X, I would just do like little 10-minute ab workouts or dancing workouts with my partner. And I realized that I felt less anxious, I could sleep better, I just was in an overall better mood. So that's something that I kept going with. And, now the gyms are open. I'm starting to go back slowly, starting to do some boot camp classes. But the fact that I built up those habits while I was home just made everything so much easier because you can always, doing a 10-minute workout is better than doing nothing. So yeah, every day I just try to get a little sweat in. Our slogan is sweat now, shine now. So, ditching that sedentary lifestyle, getting out there, exercising, sweating, even if it's just for 10 minutes and keeping that confidence and keeping that healthy mindset all the way through.
That's a great piece of advice. I've actually been doing a similar thing. I'm working from home with my day job, so I'm stuck in a room with a laptop all day, and I just get so anxious. What I was doing started last spring is I'd go for a run, just go for a 4-mile run midday, and just burn off that anxiety. And then I started doing
Exactly.
some workout circuits I have with some buddies over Zoom. We would just get together on Zoom and jump around and do some squats and weights and push-ups and things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't think I was doing anything great, but I guess I thought I was just burning off the anxiety. That's
Yeah. And then you realize that you feel better and you look better. And it's something that propels you forward. A lot of the times when, we start exercising after a long bout of not moving and being sedentary, we feel like there's no point just because you don't see results that quickly. But if you like stop focusing on the end result of how your body's going to look and just go take it day by day, and feel those endorphins you get after the workout, in a week or two, you're going to feel better and you're going to look better. And then that's going to be the thing that propels you forward. That definitely worked for me. So I'm hoping that that works for other people as well.
right. Well, I love your fashion brand. I mean, I follow you on Instagram, and I kept seeing these beautiful pictures of beautiful clothes, and that's what maybe invites you on the show. Little bummed there's no men's line, so maybe that's
Coming soon. Coming
okay.
soon.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely, again, this is just such a new brand. There's so much that we want to expand into. Primarily, it's for women, obviously. It was started with women in mind. But it's something that obviously I want to be a global brand. So I'm definitely going to start expanding, as our team grows, as our brand grows, expanding into men's lines. So stay tuned.
Well, save me a jacket when you get there, okay?
Gotcha.
Well, Ashley Dieudonne, it's been a pleasure. Good luck with Mellis Athletics, and let's keep in touch and try to see each other after all this goes away.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Bye, Ashley.
Have a good one.
Hi, everybody. My next guest is a singer-songwriter from right here in Staten Island, New York. Here she is performing her song, I'm Leaving You. Please welcome Girl Ryan.
What do you do when you love someone based on what they look like? What do you do when your love was won by a face and you fell at first sight? Now his features all covered up, all smothered up in hell. Now he's a creature, now he's a hobbit. Where are leftovers left in there? Do you say I'm leaving you 'cause you cheated me, babe? I tried so hard, but you're too hard to kiss. I'm not gonna miss this one little bit. Do you say I'm leaving you 'cause you cheated me, babe? You lied to me too. I got the weirdo blues. Shave, shave, share, 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 share your face, dear. What do I do now? I am so disgusted. Look at what I look like. What do I do now? I'm so broken out and busted when I see myself on the side. I don't like this road rails right anymore. Showing your hairy ass the door. Yes, I'm leaving you. You are too creepy, ew, babe. I tried so hard, but you're too hard to kiss. I'm not gonna miss this for a little bit. No, I won't be seen with you, no matter how you plead with me, babe. To think I cried over you, I got the window. Did you suddenly join Hair Club for Men? Baby, if you see it from my point of view, there's a vagina on your head. I know only one way to get through to you. There'll be only one vagina in my bed. Too late to shave with a blade. I got you, babe. To think I cried over you. Babe, it's really tough that your balls are blue. No, I won't be seen with you, no matter how you plead with me, babe. So, creepy love this you do. Goodbye, weirdo, blues to shave, shave, or not to shear, shear, whatever. Share, shares of the here.
Hello, girl Ryan. How's everything?
Hello, Mike.
So, thank you for that lovely song in the style of Cher.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, tell me about it. Where did that song come from? What inspired it?
I guess maybe David Letterman's beard.
Okay.
You know, men who are just very, very unkept. I was on the dating scene, and some of these guys will come in for like a kiss, and it's like a Moses. Not that I have anything against Moses, but it's not.
Did you really have men showing up for their first date with beards like that? Was there?
Oh my gosh! God, it's out of control. Out of control. Yeah.
You know, I've never had a beard. The most I've had is a goatee. I've had a goatee a couple of times, but I never went for the full beard myself. You know.
It's nice to see a clean shaven man. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
For most of my life, there was really not much to grow there. That was,
Okay. Right.
So you were, but singing, I am correct, right? That was in the style of Cher.
Yes. Was it not obvious?
Totally clear to me. I just didn't want to.
Okay. Because if it's not obvious, I failed at my job miserably. Yes, it's in the style of Cher. So I did an APAP showcase a few years ago, and I was doing covers because I've always done impersonations and had always done covers, and I wanted to slip in an original, but it's always very dangerous because you lose people, you know. And what I did was I took a song from my second album called Steal the Show. I said, you know something, I think Cher would like kill this. So that's how I got an original into my APAP showcase in like 2016. And I thought, I could probably do something with this where the voice is the hook. So the audience has something that's, you know, relative to them. If I could even write something that sounds like it could have been a hit. Like, did I miss this song? Like, was this it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. So rather than, I just wanted to do something new, very, very new, because I'm tired of seeing derivative things. Not that the show isn't derivative, but I just was dying for something new and something fun. And sort of the genesis of it started from there. I was going to do an entire Karen Carpenter original show, but then it was just too much like one note. I was like, why don't you just do everybody? And I've always been better interpreting cover songs that I've heard from a famous voice. So if I think of a rhythm of somebody else, it's like, oh, I understand how to sing this song. It's really weird. It's more difficult for me to write just like a pop tune for myself than to write these songs, is what I've discovered. It's very interesting.
Very clever too. That's a clever way to get people hooked to an original song, you know? But well, tell me about your show. You have a cabaret show. I love the title, but I want you to say it.
Yes, it's called Mostly Dead People and Cher. Hopefully Cher will stay with us, but before I get it produced. So, because I also do living. There's some living in there. Julie Andrews is in there. Johnny Mathis is in there. Dolly Parton is in there. Barbra Streisand is in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 duets. I have Dolly Parton, Liza Minnelli duet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's about my insomnia. So a lot of the stuff is my my sort of point of view, my life, my problems.
Your issues.
Right. But in there, right. And I'm never really making fun of them. They're making fun of me because I'm not that kind of an impersonator. I don't really send up. I like to protect the icon.
Sure. Okay. Well, that Cher song, I mean, that just sounded like Cher singing a song. Didn't see any mocking there.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't. I've never liked to do that because I know that's, it's a lot of people's bags. I'm not criticizing anybody's style, but I've always been very comfortable with self-deprecating humor.
That's true.
It's kind of the only humor that you can get away with nowadays.
I met you a long time ago. You were still in high school. We did a play together, Fiddler on the Roof. You played Seidel.
No, I played Huddle.
Were you Huddle?
I was Huddle.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I just remember you were this beautiful young girl, but you had this great sense of humor. You were always laughing and you totally take a joke. All the guys loved joking and busting your chops. So yeah, it was a good time. So it's good to see you kept up that sense of humor.
Yes.
So why don't we hear another song from the show? Tell me about the next one.
The Same Inside. It's Billie Holiday song. She's the first impersonation that I did. She's my first musical influence. I found her by myself when I was, I guess, around 3.
Wow. Did mom had a CD or a record or
no? Record.
Okay.
I just was completely fascinated with her voice. She just sounded so sad and like she was in the room. She was so moving and different and like risky and made choices that I would never think. I mean, from the point of view of a 3-year-old, like you're 3, so you hear this woman doing these things, and you don't even know subconsciously she's giving you permission to make all these musical choices. It's just like it's coming into your vocabulary. So I'm just really lucky that she was my first foray into singing.
Right.
Yeah, so that one I wanted more. Again, it wasn't like sad. It was just more of a serious nature. I really think that she would sing that. I hope that she would sing that.
Okay, well let's hear the Same Inside by Girl Ryan.
I should have made believe I'm happy in my mind, but when in your dreams sleeping at your right. If I cannot stay the same on the inside, on the inside, I second guess, I acquiesce whenever I lean in and feel our love beginning. I can never stay the same inside. I lose myself so gracefully. I disappear, I cease to be. I hide my hand and who I am, so caught up in the man. It ain't fair to be angry with a fella next to me when it doesn't recognize what I won't let him see. I can never stay the same inside. I lose myself so gracefully. I disappear, I cease to be. I hide my hand and who I am, so caught up in the man. It isn't fair to be angry with a fella next to me when it doesn't recognize what I won't let him see. I can never stay the same inside. I'm gonna hold my own, lose a guy. It's about time I say goodbye. So hello world, here is a girl I know. It feels so good to be outside.
So we're back here with Girl, Ryan. Girl, it definitely sounded like a Billie Holiday song, I gotta say.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you very much.
so have you been able to keep performing through the pandemic?
I was very fortunate to get a gig at Bocelli on Staten Island. No
That's,
toll, no gas, no commute. Huh!
Yeah, love it.
And
It's on Highland Boulevard, the restaurant.
yeah, 1250 Highland Boulevard.
And
Yeah, every I'm singing whatever I want. It's
Okay.
great. I have total carte blanche. I do 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and top 40. I kind of skip the 90s. We all skip the 90s. No, it happened in the 90s. Yeah, it's great. It's great. And I get to sing also a lot of the boy songs, which I normally wouldn't get to do on a gig. Because sometimes, yeah. Yeah. So actually I have another song in the show called Ryan's Gonna Kill the Leader of the Band, basically. Because for whatever reason, not my leaders, but other leaders that have never wanted to use me because I have boy rep. And it's interesting because you talk about like we live in a progressive world, not in the club date industry.
Oh no?
At all. No.
They're still in the 50s.
It's still like you have to, basically they all want the songs in the original key. I'm a relatively low woman, like range wise. So, so a lot of times people don't want to transpose for me. So I'll be highly recommended. And then, cause I don't want to waste anybody's time. I'll say, do you transpose? And they'll say no. And I'll say, you know what? We're not a good fit, cause I appreciate people's time. And then the other thing is they just want you to sing female material. And I like to sing Queen. I like to sing Paul McCartney. I like to sing Johnny Mathis. I like to sing, Elvis. I like to sing Chuck Berry. I like to sing Ed Sheeran and John Legend. So it's nice to just be able to do 3 hours, anything I want. It's really nice.
Well, it sounds like fun. 7 to 10 on Fridays at Bocelli's.
Yes.
Now, Ryan, do you play your own instruments? Do you play?
Yes. I could do like an hour show of myself playing. I wouldn't do any more than an hour. I don't really consider myself a player. I can, if I rehearse, I'm good, but I'm not a proper player. I can't comp. I play with people that are stupid good,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I consider myself more of a writer who plays. That's me playing on the backtrack. Those are my feeble hands that you just heard on the backtrack. Initially, I was going to play and sing my show. And then I just said, I can't. This is too much for me. It's too much. I'm going to die. I gotta nail the impersonation. I gotta get all the notes right.
Yeah,
and I gotta, too much. Yeah. So.
And finally, are you doing any acting when the pandemic clears up? You hoping to get back on stage somewhere, or?
Yeah, I would love to. Can you tell? I want to put this show up. I want to put Mostly Dead up. I had wanted it to be a self-contained act to travel around the world, to travel on cruises, to travel to Europe, because it's inexpensive. It's a one-person show, and it's self-contained, and that's what the people like. And I had very nice response from people in the industry, like, oh, our crowd really like that, 55 and older and whatnot. And so in a way, I guess this year has given me a chance to fix it, tone it up, turn it around, turn it inside out, some extra time. But yeah, I'm always itching to do a show that I didn't write either. A straight show.
Yeah.
A straight show.
Yeah.
I like music theater, but sometimes I feel like I have to live like a hermit because it's just so taxing.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have one more song. It's called Hell. What do you tell us about that one?
I have many injuries for a very long time.
Oh, it's awful.
Huh?
That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes. So I got my first big injury. I tore my ACL at Carnegie Mellon when I was 19, during class under my teacher supervision, during an acting exercise, warming up for Shakespeare.
Okay.
Yeah. And she accused me of, she didn't think I was very good. So I screamed bloody murder because I was crushed. I was torn apart, and I felt and I heard.
Yeah.
And I guess she was just taken back that I disrupted her exercise. So anyway, I have that initial injury when I was 19, and I also have a back thing from Hurricane Irene, not Hurricane Sandy, just from moving boxes out of the basement, so the basement didn't flood. And now my other leg from compensating is just shot. I can curse, right?
Yeah.
It's shot to shit. Okay. It's shot to shit. So I have my original bad leg and my new my new bad leg, and for a while I couldn't really even sit down to play. I would sit down for about 20 minutes and my leg would just freeze up, useless, totally useless. So that but again, I didn't want to do a victim-y number. I wanted to do a funny kind of vaudevillian. How many jokes can we, how many jokes does it take to screw in this light bulb? I just wanted it to be funny. I hope it's funny. So, but that's what that is. That's sort of like a celebration of my injuries.
Wow, that's a fun way to put it, a celebration of your injuries. All right, well, we'll take us out with that. Ryan, we'll listen to that, but thank you so much for coming on the show and doing what you do. And I got to get down to the Bocellis and see what you're up to.
Yay. I take requests. Tell me what you want to hear.
Hey, I'm a Beatles fanatic. So
easily done.
Can never go wrong there.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, girl, Ryan. We'll see each other soon in person.
Yes, you're very, very welcome. Thank you. This was delightful.
I can only move one way, very slow. 20 years ago I broke, today below the knee, big surgery. Ask me if I'm so well. I'm in hell. Once upon a time I could kick my face. Boy, could my legs go. What a show now when I want to climb a single staircase. In so many words, I come down backwards. Ask me if I'm so well. I'm in hell. Call me madam. The noise, the breeze, my skin, my knees. Pop another pill to get up and at 'em. 'Cause I gotta go on with the show. Maybe I can pray the dancing pain away. Heaven knows that Gabriel blows. My career isn't dead. It's very underground. Like the soothsayer said, I'm running in the red from playing in the round. Aren't these seats so well in hell? Arnie, get your gun. The noise, the breeze, my skin, my knees, which is the working one. Gypsy Rosalie, put me out of my misery. Oh, lighten up, it's all in good fun. Feels like 90 in here, not the degree, the old age. Somehow I look good in the rear. Still reads well from up on stage. You know what would be swell? A bat and a hand.